What's going on, you guys? Welcome to Friggin Nerds Media. We're here reviewing Fantastic Beasts: The Secret of Dumbledore. The first trailer. It's finally here. We're joined.
I thought it was never gonna come.
But it's finally here.
Like, honestly.
Let's go, man. My gosh.
As always, joined by the Friggin Nerds crew. We got Lee, Britt, Mike, and your boy James. Man, how long have we been waiting for this? When did the last one come out? What year?
We haven't had
2018, right?
2018. Yep.
2018.
We were just talking about that.
And 83 years.
Gosh, before.
Right?
83 years.
We didn't
Wizards
have a
Unite.
third child then.
Right. And before Wizards Unite.
Yeah.
James, had we even met you yet?
No.
At that point?
2008.
We didn't even know each
That
other.
would have been really early.
Discord.
None of us.
We knew
yeah.
Sue.
Yeah.
It would have been really early. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably it would have been, I think it would have been Sue, right?
Yep,
Primarily.
yep.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is crazy.
I was still doing the Pokemon Go content.
Yeah.
All that
Yep.
stuff. Oh my God.
Wow. Man, how
It's like a time machine right there.
I
Just took us
know.
all back.
right, but how things have changed over all these years, man. But we're so excited. We got a short 30-second trailer at the tail end of a little bit of a Harry Potter celebration video. So we didn't see this coming. We were waiting for this forever. We've been so focused on Hogwarts Legacy, we forgot about this movie.
I'm sorry.
Right?
We've been so focused on Marvel.
And Marvel.
The nerd universe
The
has been
nerd,
focused
yeah.
on Marvel, not just us.
But anyways, guys, I think we can't waste any more time.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's get on into it. Everybody get your wands at the ready. And say it along with me. Accio.
Accio.
Hit play now. All right.
Think it's rolling?
Here we go.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Hogwarts.
If you listen
It's a
carefully
snitch.
enough, past.
Oh my
Dumbledore.
God, Mario.
My trailer. Oh my god,
We're here to see Albus Dumbledore.
Hogsmeade.
That would be my brother.
Aberforth.
We know it is coming undone. Grindelwald's pulling
There he
apart
is.
with hate.
Oh,
The eye.
yeah.
Look at the
To
eye.
defeat him.
Pick it.
Thank you. Bone chuckle.
Where are they
God,
at?
we're going
They're in a
to
bamboo
Hogwarts
forest.
So much. I
I
think that's probably Brazil.
This is the team that's going to take down the most dangerous wizard in over a century. The magizoologist, his indispensable assistant,
It's
wizard descended from a
Bunty.
very
go,
old family, his school teacher,
What?
and a muggle.
And a muggle.
Oh, he looks like $1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting a wand.
That's the wand. There it is. He is
There's
getting
the
the wand.
wand.
We saw it in the teaser. He was holding the wand.
We did.
Off to save the world, are we?
Aberforth looks great. Oh
He
my
looks
God.
awesome. Yo, look at Credence.
They appear.
There's Tina.
Yeah, get the crab walk.
Look.
Front door.
Work those glutes.
Go, dude. He loves his animal dances. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh
That's a
my.
big boy.
Oh,
Oh,
buddy.
man.
War of the Worlds. Who's the teacher?
Queenie. Oh, no. Queenie looks bad.
Music. Buddy.
Yo.
Whoa.
Oh, my gosh. Goosebumps everywhere.
He's all grown up.
I am so hyped for that scene.
The room we require.
Yes. Oh, I knew it.
So are we going back to the room of requirement?
Yes.
Holy.
Correct. 3 points to Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Hufflepuff finally gets some stuff.
Okay, it's not
Oh,
over.
wait.
Can I?
Very dangerous.
Oh, they're in the
It's
the
very
hall.
powerful. If it got in the wrong hands, mess you up.
Where did Jesus sit?
Look out for Christmas.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
Oh my.
Holy cow.
Yo. Holy
Okay,
smokes.
so is that like where Dumbledore starts assigning house points?
Yes.
Right there. That's the origin. He's just giving out house points.
Mario, I think you are very much right. in
Okay,
your
so
theory.
All right,
Let-
Mario,
Let's hear,
you
let's
said
hear,
you
let's
had
hear.
a theory. Let's hear
Let
it.
me take the floor here. Okay, so just that opening scene of seeing old Dumbledore got me to thinking. When I first saw the 30-second trailer, we see that giant cylinder. We don't know what that is. At least I don't know if I don't know. Somebody else could know in
No.
the chat. But my theory is, to talk about this, we got to talk about movies today. Look what's coming out next week. This week we have Spider-Man, No Way Home, with all these.
Mario,
You're joking.
you're not about to say what I think you are,
Yes,
bro.
he is.
I'm not
Yes,
saying
he
I'm
is.
not saying multiverse. I think what did a time turner look
What
like
is-
before it was a time turner? I think that I had a feeling this thing, whatever this thing was in the room of requirement. That was my first thought. I think
Oh.
when they have all the cases lined up, I think it's some kind of a time heist. I think they're going forward in time.
Oh, I love that.
Remember-
Listen to this point, and if me and Lee rewatch the movies a lot, and so I remember watching Prisoner of Azkaban, and there's that scene that everyone always kind of points out, that if you look at the Marauders map, we see Newt Scamander walking around the hallways.
What?
So
Yes.
what's to think that they
What
bring
if
that
it's
in?
gonna explain that?
What if they bring that into the forefront and they say, "Oh, that's Newt sneaking around at that time period looking for something"?
Like a Rogue One covering all the loopholes in the storyline. Oh,
Well, and
my
then we can easily
gosh.
explain away then why McGonagall's there when she
Sure.
shouldn't, be
Right.
born.
Yeah, because
Whoa.
the first thing that triggered me to this theory was on Twitter, the official Fantastic Beasts Twitter. They put out like a thing like on Monday, use the special Dumbledore emotes to hype
And they
up the
had
trailer.
both of
And
them.
both Dumbledores. So I talked with Lee about
we-
this. What's his name? Who played Dumbledore? He's in his
Michael
80s.
Gambon?
Michael Gambon.
Yeah, Michael Gambon. He retired at 74 from theater because he couldn't remember lines anymore. But I feel like he's spry enough to at least show up for a scene.
And obviously,
Wow.
he is,
Totally.
unless they
Oh
took that
my
from old
And
footage.
my other theory was we saw the Quidditch player with a very 90s looking Quidditch uniform, could possibly be Harry just flying by.
Oh, yeah.
It could
Wow.
be them just messing
Okay.
around in different time periods.
That's
But
that's like crazy.
let me know what you guys
Like bad
think.
shit crazy. I
think-
love that.
I
I think
love
we just
that,
broke
Mario.
Brit's brain.
Yes.
It's so
Mario.
cool. Like we don't know the origin of, like the time turners. Like what did the first gen, the Mach 1 time turner
That's what
look
I'm
like?
saying. Yeah, because like
That
look at
is
your
so
cell
cool.
phone. And
And it's enchanted. Time turners are just enchanted with a time spell, like a time turning spell. So essentially, that spell could potentially be cast on any device,
yeah, and the
presumably.
and the name of
As
this
it's
movie.
spinning.
And
Yeah.
you could have the first circle be, past, present, and then future could be the three.
Well, and they
rings
did
on
have
that.
their suitcases lined up in like a weird, it was like
like
circle thing.
pentagram
Right.
almost.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, because
It looks like he's in that bamboo forest. Isn't this this is going to be all over the place? Like
Right,
last
all
year we
over
were
the
in
world.
last movie we were in France. Maybe that's
Yeah.
in China.
They
I think
filmed-
it's Brazil, Germany, like Berlin, Germany, and the UK.
there
is
was
what I
three.
remember.
Yeah, there was like three specific locations they filmed, and I can't remember all three. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just saw the like 90s Quidditch, Gryffindor Quidditch
Yeah,
player flying by.
So weird.
That
So-
totally looks like
it almost looks like a 7 on the back too. Just saying, almost.
I mean, you could also be projecting a little bit. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
there are only
Yeah.
7 players on the team, so I think that the numbers are 1 through 7 regardless.
Yeah.
But still,
But I have to say, my favorite part of that whole trailer was Jacob getting a wand and then tucking it away. He's no, very dangerous, very dangerous.
Yes.
He tucked
Okay.
it down his shirt. Like all I could
The
think was
wand.
Moody screaming in my ear about like I think that it's fake. I don't think that it's real because like
That wand looks like Grindelwald's wand though.
before he gets the Elder Wand.
Look it
looks
up.
It looks like a branch, like a tree branch.
It looks wooden. It looks
yeah,
wooden.
I feel like they gave that to him so that he could fit in with
Hold
the
on.
other,
Because
like
Newt's
magical
wand,
folk.
Newt's wand looks like a tree branch kind of too.
Grindelwald.
But it would make sense if it was.
Well, we-
Honestly,
Yeah.
it looks like the wand you get on in Wizarding World when you get sorted, or in Wizards Unite. It looks like the basic.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Dang it. I don't know if y'all can see this. That is shoot.
That's
Focus.
Grindelwald's.
That y'all, it looks like it even like his has like the curve in it, just like Grindelwald's does.
But it has that base around the
It
bottom.
would make
that's
sense.
like a knob almost.
It would make
Like
sense
they
if
took it out of a
Albus.
door.
It would make sense if Albus had Grindelwald's wand. You know, it would make sense. I feel.
Yeah, but this is Jacob.
But
And
But he
Newt
gave
gives
it
Well,
to
was
him.
Newt-
Newt
Newt-
gets
Did Newt
it.
give it to
yeah,
him?
Newt said,
Yeah.
"Dumbledore told me to give you this."
Interesting.
Okay.
Hang on, I need to go back and
So is
rewatch it.
Jacob though? Is Jacob a wizard? Why could he see Hogwarts at the end of the last movie?
Yeah.
I feel like they're trying to like Finn him from like Star Wars. Like they're making him.
Yes,
Jedi
sort of the like
Maybe this is
Jedi. Yeah,
where-
that's what I was thinking too.
I mean, they don't have Muggle-borns as of yet in the Wizarding world in America, at least, do they? So maybe this is,
Maybe he becomes
that the
Filch.
discovery of Muggle-borns in America. sort
He
of thing.
becomes Filch.
Yeah.
No, that's
That'd
a
be
squib,
awesome.
Mario.
I was kidding.
Filch comes from a magical family.
True. But yeah, so I was really afraid to say that theory to you guys, but I'm just with
It's looking more.
You had me nervous for a second about multiverse, but time
Yeah.
heist totally down.
Because,
I could see that for
because
sure.
look at the trends
and it
we're
would
having.
be very on trend.
Yeah, the trends
Yeah.
now. We got Toby coming back. We got Doc Ock coming back. Michael Keaton's coming back as Batman. So that's like the thing. We have the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter coming out in January 1st. So why not have Daniel Radcliffe show up and say, "Hey, what's up?" You know what I mean? I know people were very negative about time travel in Cursed Child.
That's what I was about to say.
So
Because that Chris Child got major backlash for that aspect of the play and the screenwrite. But I mean, it makes I like this theory. But honestly, my favorite part, despite like all the theories and stuff we can go down the rabbit hole, my favorite part was seeing Newt. Like just the way they highlighted my boy, because
Yes.
what I was
I love
scared
it.
of, especially after Crimes of Grindewald, was they would pivot away from Newt and focus on Grindelwald and Dumbledore.
Yeah.
So to see Newt have a major presence still in this film has me so excited, because he is one of the most likable characters in the Wizarding world. And to
Yep.
see him
And Jacob as
be
well.
Newt, like oh my gosh. And then the 10 points to like Hufflepuff,
Yo,
like, oh my gosh.
James,
And then
Oh my
Aberforth.
we
Oh
have
my
been
gosh.
waiting. We have been
Oh my
waiting to hear
gosh.
those words.
Oh my
Points to
gosh.
Hufflepuff.
Oh
I'll
my
take it.
gosh. Yeah. And what you said, Lee, Aberforth, I'm just like,
Yo, he looks
more,
great.
They are
more,
tying
more.
those two universes together like they have not done with either of the previous two movies.
And
I think like J.K.
Yeah.
Rowling went back and rewrote this script again after the reception of Crimes of Grindelwald, and I'm
Yeah.
really hoping that pays off, because it's looking so hype. Like I am so hyped for this movie.
yeah, it
now.
looks like we're going to see the brothers wreck shop. Like it looks like we're going to go save the world. He said,
That looks like his wand.
That's going to be wicked cool to see, because I was always curious about Aberforth in the movies, where like we didn't
Yeah.
see much of him. Like I want to see him in action. What did he do? I mean, we see him a little bit in the Battle of Hogwarts, but
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just super excited. Like there's so much to take in with this trailer.
Credence, he's not like a surly teenager anymore.
No.
No.
He's like he looks like
He is coming to his
Snape's
own.
like little nephew.
He
Yeah.
is ready to wreck some face, man.
He looks great.
I didn't
looks
even
so
recognize him
awesome.
at first. I thought they
Do we know how much
recast him.
Yeah.
I
time
thought-
has been between the two movies? Do we know on the official
Oh, between like
synopsis?
filming.
No, in between
Like in
the
the
actual
plot,
time
yeah.
in the plot. Like
It
the-
can't be too
film
long,
synopsis.
I feel, because the
True.
movement is still happening with Grindelwald, and they have 7 movies total, or 5 movies total
and this is the third one.
in between. Yeah, between two time periods. And I
I'm-
think it's within 10 years.
I'm
so-
gonna guess like 5 to 10 years, maybe. But yeah, like so that sounds fair.
No, I think it's like maybe a year or two.
You think?
I don't think it's too many years because I mean, judging maybe by what's his face's hair.
How far along?
Credence' hair.
How far along with the first two?
What do you mean?
Were
How
those
far apart?
Yeah, were those kind of back to back?
Those were maybe like a year or two because he had time to finish writing and publish his book.
True.
Yo, Britt, that's Grindelwald's wand.
That's what I'm saying. It looks just like I
Yeah,
understand
that's
it's a
his wand.
branch.
And Bunty.
That's his wand. That's his wand.
Mario, we're jumping all over the place, but Mario, I'm looking at this Gryffindor Quidditch player, and I'm pretty sure that's a 7. I'm almost positive.
I'm telling you, kid, it's a 7.
Y'all, that would be like cuckoo crazy.
In most angles, it looks like a 7. It could also be a 4. Which doesn't make sense, but it looks like a 7.
It'd just be a nice thing to say, like you don't have to, it's like seeing R2-D2 in a Star Wars movie. We just see him kind of pass by. We're like, oh, that's cool. But like,
did you guys? Oh my god, I'm going back and rewatching some of this trailer in slow motion, and there's like a niffler in front of Jacob on the bar, like niffling things on the bar. Like, there's so much.
I didn't even notice that.
Right?
That's awesome.
I think one of the coolest things about like we are going around the world, but we're spending a lot of time back in Hogwarts.
Really that's what I think is the coolest thing is they're just hanging out in
where we want to be.
Yeah.
Queenie.
Awesome.
Queenie went dark in her black dress.
Oh, there's a scene with them hugging and looking sad. I didn't notice this in the first watch.
Yeah, they're in the bakery, it looks like, too. So,
man, there's a scene with Credence looking at a phoenix flying around in the snow.
Yo, I know.
That is definitely a number 7.
Yeah, on the Quidditch player.
Yeah, and
do we know what number
jeans.
his dad had? James?
Well, if he was a seeker, he would have been a number 7.
He would have been 7 too.
Wonder maybe we go back to them.
Interesting. Oh my gosh.
We might go through a bunch of different. We might see a young Hagrid. We might see.
That'd be cool.
Mario, you might be onto something because especially with Grindelwald, like showing the future anyway in Crimes of Grindelwald, like they could be looking for something in the future to help prevent whatever.
Because here's the thing with because just the fact that it's called Secrets of Dumbledore, and Dumbledore was always that guy, no matter what. Even when he died, to quote the Joker, it was all a part of the plan. Like he always had a plan. So I'm thinking. This is not the first time he's time traveled. This has been the room requirement. He's been hiding this thing. He's probably jumping back and forth. We're probably going to find things out about Dumbledore we never knew. It's going to change all the movies.
So could they be using a time turner device to go back to talk to Kendra Dumbledore and try to figure out how the hell Credence could be a Dumbledore?
Oh, maybe.
My personal favorite theory that we've watched out there is that Credence is not, in fact, a Dumbledore. Grindelwald thinks he is, but he is instead a Gaunt and an heir of Slytherin. Because we do see him in the whole last movie. He's real cozy with his snake friend there, Nagini. And
able to communicate with her.
Right. And we see him communicating. Is it possible that it's because he speaks Parseltongue and if he's not a Dumbledore, maybe that's why he is so powerful, is because he's in fact a Gaunt. And when the babies got switched, there was Aurelius Dumbledore, and that was the one that drowned.
We were talking a little bit about the Carlin Brothers video that they put out a couple months ago, but their theory in terms of the Phoenix isn't the Phoenix doesn't come to a Dumbledore need. A Dumbledore actually becomes a Phoenix when they die.
Like their soul releases,
which is sort of hinted at a little bit in the books when Dumbledore's funeral's happening. But yeah, so this Phoenix could be the Dumbledore that was on the ship coming to Credence.
Like they're linked now.
Hold on, I got an even wackier theory. What if the Dumbledore that Snape ices in the astronomy tower is the Phoenix in the past.
I'll do you one better. Why is Dumbledore?
Yo.
I'm just thinking of the most ridiculous things they could do with this. Like that could be crazy. Like I think having just the fact that they, like, why would you do that? Like, we understand that's Dumbledore. Why would you show an old Dumbledore? Like, why would you flash that
Right.
image? That's just like to remind the audience. Oh, that's
They
Dumbledore.
should have called this like Dumbledore Multiverse of Madness.
It is. Dumbledore's
Yeah.
going to show up in Doctor Strange. I'm telling you.
Yo,
Do we
I,
have-
okay.
I was just gonna say, do we have any theories about what's going on in this Great Hall scene either? Like he's doing something funky with like
It's
some smoke and
Oh, the
it
smoke
looks like
scene,
he was
yeah.
conjuring like an like some mountains or something. Like maybe
Well,
he's
what
showing them where
did-
Can you play that
Grindelwald
again?
is.
What did Grindelwald do with
It's
the
at
weird?
117.
Remember, he had the weird hookah, and he was blowing the smoke. It looked similar to that.
Yeah, like an illusion type magic. And
Like-
also Newt is holding a newspaper that says something about murder and muggles, I'm assuming. Because it says murd and mug folded on the newspaper. Just
Hmm.
saying. So it sounds very much like this is affecting the muggle world
Yeah, stuff's going
at
down.
this point.
Stuff is
Um,
going down.
Yo, Jude Law's voice, God, he's nailing the cadences of Michael Gambon.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He,
Hey guys, go to 221.
And watch the title sequence.
I
the
thought it
logo,
was smoke at first.
in slow motion. Slow motion title.
Oh yeah,
sequence.
that's definitely a phoenix.
And it's definitely water, which reminds me of the prophecy: a son cruelly banished, despair of the daughter, return, great avenger with wings from the water.
Yep.
Which could
It's like
be
they know us.
could be the baby who was actually a Dumbledore that died in the water.
Wow.
So the thing I liked about the Super Carlin Brothers theory is that it would fix a lot of the issues with the last movie, but Mario's theory would also
Yes.
give them the opportunity to fix a lot of the canonical issues from the
Yeah.
last movie as well.
Yep.
But do,
Oh,
but do
I
you
can't-
think
Also,
do you think it's going to affect the Harry Potter movies? If they go,
why
if
would
they,
it affect the Harry Potter
if they
movies?
go forward in time and we see older Dumbledore, do you think that's going to like show us some weird stuff with that?
No,
that?
because the way
No.
that they do time travel is it's always happened that way. Just like when like Hermione did the time turner and like she like threw the rock into the window so that they would like turn around or whatever. Like it had always happened that way.
Well, that's why I said we saw Newt on
With
the Marauders
Newt.
map.
yeah.
I never knew
I did
Newt
not
popped
either.
up on the Marauders.
Oh yeah,
map.
yeah.
If you-
yeah.
if you
Feel
look
pretty-
up,
Go back and rewatch. That's your homework for
Oh,
tonight.
no,
Go
I
back and
found it.
rewatch.
I saw the,
He already did.
image. Yeah, as soon as
Yeah.
you said that.
yeah.
So,
So
like, that
what
was-
was the theory before this? Like what did everybody think about
It
Newt
wa-
being on the map before
Everyone
this?
thought it was a mistake.
everyone just said,
Oh.
like that was kind of like a Easter egg. They're like, oh, Newt's commander. He's the one who wrote Fantastic Beasts and
Right.
Where to Find Them,
Yeah.
what we
Right.
saw in the book. When we look at Harry's list of things he has to get in Diagon Alley, like Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by Newt's commander. So that's like a little callback
So
to that.
this is great. So they probably are looking back at all of the Harry Potter films now, and they're like, all right, what
We
were
can
all the
fix
years?
this.
Can we
Fix
fix
this.
it? Oh, we can
Rogue
fix
One.
this.
Rogue
Newt
One.
can show
Yep.
up here
and just let him be gay. Just let their gay romance happen. Let them
Another-
love each other.
Another question I have really quick is about why. So we all know, right? Like Hogwarts, when Harry's there, all the first years get wands before they even go to Hogwarts, right?
Right.
right.
So why are the two girls so fascinated with Jacob's
with
wand at that
Jacob's
table?
wand.
Well, I think they know he's a muggle.
Do you think
Think
they know
so?
that he's a
I
muggle?
think-
Because
I think
I was
so.
under the impression that he was given a wand in order to like blend.
Blend in.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe, but it
Oh,
seems
it's because it's Grindelwald's wand. I think they're wanting to see
Who would
Grindelwald's
not know
wand.
what
There's no way
Grindelwald's
they would
wand
know.
looked like?
There's no way they
Jacob
would
would know, and he would be like, "Yo, check out this sweet wand. It's Grindelwald's."
Well, that, and isn't there like that weird rule of like, in order to use a wand, you have to like take it from the wizard or something. And
No,
That's
that's
the
the Elder
Wand.
Wand.
no, it's
Oh, I
not-
thought it was any wand.
No, because
It's
No,
just the
well,
Elder
if you
Wand.
win it from them, you have a better chance of winning its loyalty.
Yeah,
But it depends on the wand, and it depends on how flexible it is.
because the
basically.
wand
Gotcha.
still, yeah, exactly. Because the wand
Also-
still chooses the witch or wizard, but the Elder Wand is not the case at all.
Well, I was gonna say because
Gotcha.
no, I was just talking about the Grindelwald wand because I just remember Harry taking Draco's wand at one point and he used that,
right.
and so like, I was wondering if that's like a possible thing, like how like if they. Just,
I think Draco's wand's been like flexible, so,
Yeah, so-
it more people are able to use it than just the owner.
So anybody could use a wand.
My
basically.
question is,
Meh.
with all these theories and stuff, what is the core of the movie? What is the point of the movie? What are they
Yes, yeah,
trying
there's
to
so
do?
much.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
I think that there's definitely the Grindelwald rallies going on. So I think the end goal is still the same of stopping Grindelwald from, you know,
but how
taking
how
over
are
the world.
they how are they going about doing this? Why is this just that crew of witches and wizards? Like,
Yeah, where's everybody else?
where is everybody else? Like, where are we at time frame wise? Close to the World War or not? Like, there's so many questions in regards to the settings for this movie.
Well, isn't he an Auror? Like where
Yeah.
where are all of the Aurors at?
Yeah.
Like you'd think they'd be like,
Well,
yo, we need some backup.
To be
We
fair, if
know-
we think about what Crimes of Grindelwald, I think it was, where the Aurors were all duped basically because they don't understand how Grindelwald operates, and they were led astray by their you know, one of their higher ups. He basically was like, go in when I tell you to go in, and Dumbledore was like, don't let them send you in there. It's a
Mhm.
trap. And they went in anyway, and what happened? Bunch of people died.
Yeah.
So I think that they're kind of realizing that the ministry doesn't have their best interests at heart, or doesn't understand the enemy enough to keep them safe.
They're in a
and
rough
get their
place
job
right
done.
now.
Yeah.
They're low in number, and loyalty may not be.
Well,
their strong
okay,
suit.
okay. If we're getting close to real world World War II, then the wizards and like the wizarding world assisted in World War II. Is
Right.
it possible then that the Aurors are busy trying to
Ah.
help with World War II and not
Ooh,
focus
that could
on
explain
the
a little
like
bit,
civil
yeah.
war happening within
Within
the wizarding world?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good point. I'm just
because
like,
we
what are
should
they
be
trying
getting
to do?
close.
What are they trying to do? Like, what are they trying to do? How
Well,
are
so
they
we
trying
know
to
the
stop
end
Grindelwald?
has to be right, like
Right.
Dumbledore and Grindelwald,
Right.
which would
Right.
be, I would assume, the fifth movie, right? Because like at some point we have to split this blood pact.
So I'm assuming the last two movies was supposed to be one, and they're splitting it into two. So like they did with the Deathly Hallows,
Right.
or it could just be 5 movies
No, I think that J.K. Rowling said that it was 5 movies from the
separate.
get. Yeah.
Okay, so at least we know we have 2 more movies until we get to that fight. At least that fight and the resolution of that
Right.
fight. So everything between now with this movie and the next movie is leading up to that. So what are they trying to do in preparation for that inevitable battle in this movie and setting up for the next? Like, it's hard to follow, which I'm happy about because I don't want any spoilers, but still.
I think
Yeah.
maybe because another factor we're kind of forgetting is Credence. This movie might be trying to like get Credence back to like the good side and like, you know, understand because Grindelwald
And
needs
Tina.
Credence.
He's
you
the
know?
Kylo Ren of this story.
Basically, yeah, he really is. He's like, you know, they have to kind of turn him.
God, I need other references. Y'all are not, every time you make
Alright.
Star Wars reference, I am so confused.
He's the Theon Greyjoy of the story.
So
That's
this
way worse,
one,
but-
so,
That's really bad.
so they're tying up Credence storyline, you think, in this one?
Yeah,
Possibly?
and then once
You think
once
so?
I think if they can get him to kind of turn or something, and you get him on their side, and in the last 2 are kind of like, let's take care of Grindelwald, to do like a 2-parter, which I think that would work cool in a cool way. Then the final battle is Dumbledore, Grindelwald, and that's the final thing because we know Grindelwald's fate. He's going to go to
Right.
prison.
Right,
so
right, Azkaban.
It's just how is he going to Azkaban?
Is it going to be hard to break that blood pact?
That's what maybe this time travel stuff has something to do with trying to break the blood pact.
I think that it may be. So if we're looking at the title Secrets of Dumbledore, I don't think that is Albus Dumbledore. I think that's the Dumbledore family, which has a whole lot of bad, ugly history.
Right.
So it would be a great way if we introduced a time turner to like go back and explore that history so they can figure out how to deal with like Credence and all that.
With Ariana being an Obscurial.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
like
because
that.
Obscurus wasn't an idea that was introduced until Fantastic Beasts. But like when we look at her story, it looks like that's
so
what
much
she
sense.
is.
Yeah. The same thing.
I wonder if so like the blood pact happens or it is over at the point of death.
Right.
Presumably. So I do wonder if maybe Credence is going to be the one to battle Dumbledore in this film at the end. Like that's going to be our big battle. And he would have trained up and become stronger and like harness his magic. What if he kills Dumbledore, similar to what happened in the Chamber of Secrets, where Harry like dies and then Fox cries on him or whatever, and Lazarus resurrects him. What if Dumbledore does die in this at the hands of Credence,
which then breaks,
and that's when we first meet Fox, who comes and resurrects him. Maybe the Tears of the Phoenix is the end of that that prophecy. Great Avenger with wings from the water being like the tears. And that's where like him and Fox like first kind of make their bond.
Hey,
I
guys.
love that, Fritz.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Was it Mario that had the theory about Credence coming to the good side of this story?
Yeah.
Right.
If you guys go to 151 or thereabouts, is that or 150? Is that Bunty in the background and Credence in the foreground?
Oh, I cannot tell. Hold on. Dude, she looks so badass.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. Yeah, I can't really tell.
Right there. I couldn't even tell if that was a guy or a girl.
The one in the foreground or the background? Because it looks like Credence's hair. That's definitely a girl.
Credence.
That's him in the front.
It looks. Hold on, let me see if I can.
It almost looks like Credence.
It is
in
Bunty.
the back too.
It is Bunty, right?
No.
No?
It looks like Ariana.
Shut up.
Really?
Yo.
Wait, where's the picture?
Wait, let me get a wait, no. Really?
Somebody pull up a picture of
But
Ariana.
Ariana died when she was a girl.
But if we're traveling through time.
Yeah, but she's not still alive longer.
She could be in a different multiverse.
What are these lines?
We're going to the multiverses now.
Looks like he's breaking.
I don't know what they are, but
he's breaking some kind of a shield. Like it looks like a shield. Like
it's Bunty. I think it's Bunty.
So that would not confirm, but at least they're definitely working together at some point because she doesn't look threatened by him.
Look at her forehead,
like Ariana.
That's what I'm saying. Look at her forehead. It kind of looks like Ariana.
Can you go back? Can you go back?
Yeah.
Look at that forehead.
Look at that forehead.
Lady, you got Ariana's forehead.
Dude, it is way far back there. Like it looks like you could land a helicopter on that thing.
Did Bunty get a makeover?
What kind of forehead does Bunty have?
Let's compare foreheads side by side right now.
Bruh.
Okay.
Bruh.
Wait a second.
Bruh.
Bunty and the Fantastic Beasts.
Well, you can sort of see the third person that's with Credence in that shot too. For a split second, he like waves.
I don't know. Bunty she's got a pretty big forehead too, but that doesn't look like her.
It doesn't look like her at all.
Dude, it for real looks like Ariana.
Thank you. I'm not projecting. It does.
Wait, who
look
is
like-
that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can see the third person. That may give us a little bit of an indication of who.
There's a third person on.
See, there's three of them on the back shot, and then it flips to the front where he's breaking whatever that is, and you can sort of see the third person to the
left.
right of the screen. Yeah, to the left
Okay.
of Credence.
So if you look at the Bunty, if you look at the actress playing Bunty, it kind of looks like her a little bit.
I totally want to just believe it's Ariana.
The other thing.
Oh, the other girl is, I think, the teacher.
The teacher.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can kind of
from-
see her at 150 as well.
From
The one from
Ilvermorny.
Oh shoot! You think it's Ilvermorny teacher? Because
That's-
they said in this trailer they said something about the teacher.
Yeah, they're like introducing the team, and
It's
she's
that's the post I saw earlier that we talked about from JK, because apparently she was teased in Crimes of Grindewald.
Oh, that's right. She was supposed to have like this bigger role in it, right? And they cut her.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes. Who? Oh my god, hold on.
Wait, I'm gonna share the post in the Discord.
Mario, you're gonna have some serious.
Okay,
editing to
I'm
do.
sorry.
I apologize.
That's okay.
I just had another thought when James was talking about Ariana. If the Carlin brothers are correct about the Dumbledores like becoming their souls becoming a phoenix whenever they die, what if Fox who comes to resurrect Dumbledore at the point of his death is his sister Ariana?
Whoa.
Because like brother feels like it was Dumbledore's fault. Dumbledore feels guilt about the whole thing, and like instead Ariana has been with him
That's
all
entire
this
time.
time.
I remember that, James. Now that I see your face, I remember
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, that I love.
I
that
like
theory.
that, Britt.
Lally Hicks of Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
So do we think that's who it is?
Yeah.
Yes, it is
That's
definitely her.
That's her.
The one on the right side of the screen?
The one
Like
that's on
with
the
Credence?
right, that's gotta be her. If you look
Okay.
at like at previous images of like the trailer and whatnot, it's her. It's gotta be.
She seems pretty tall.
Long,
it-
long.
She seems pretty tall in other shots, and where she's standing with Credence.
I
It's
think
in the
she's standing on
foreground,
an
though.
incline though.
It's in the foreground. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Bunty based on the clothes on the left.
And
Yeah.
I'm pretty and the teacher on the
For,
Yeah,
I
yo,
think
okay.
we're just
the-
trying to make it.
the first shot, I was like, oh my gosh, that looks like Ariana, because I just remember the portrait from the movies. And
Right.
just that image alone and that forehead, I was like, even the brow line, I was just like, oh my gosh, this looks like Ariana. But yeah, that's
But to go back to what I think Lee was trying to tell us in that scene, it looks like Credence is working with them.
Yeah.
Yes.
we
Before we-
sidetracked big time,
Before
but yeah,
we-
it does
yeah.
look like he's come over to the other side.
yeah.
And the
Maybe
other
at least
question
for a little bit.
and the other question I have is it says so in this trailer, it says the War of the Worlds begins with a secret. A war of the worlds, one of those two. Hold on, I just saw it. So what is the war? Which worlds are at war? Are we talking Muggle and Wizarding? Are we
Ooh.
talking two sides of the Wizarding worlds? Like which worlds are we talking about? And what secret is it that it begins with? The war of worlds begins with a secret.
I mean,
What?
so it has to be when Grindelwald and Dumbledore like split ways, right? And like what?
That technically already happened though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. If we're talking about time travel, like I can't like if we're talking about the secrets of the Dumbledore family in general, we have to go back to be able to see
Right.
what happened. Maybe the secret that we're talking about is like whatever completely like broke them up.
Which is
Mm.
the Ariana thing.
Or maybe
Like I feel like Ariana is gonna be important
Huge,
in this
yeah.
story.
Yeah. Because it does, even the scene with Aberforth, it doesn't look like they're cool at all. Like he's like, "Oh, you're going to save the world?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Like, good for you. Like, you
Also-
still effed up." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Behind him on the mirror, I was looking, it says something on the mirror, like like scratched into the dust, basically. And I think it says something about risk.
What is he
Like-
writing? It's James.
It's James.
It's
What?
a
Sorry.
Zool on an arrow.
It's a soul on an arrow. No, I'm looking further into the trailer. Sorry, real quick sidetrack. Pickett is totally holding a wand
He's riding it like a
at-
Zool on an arrow.
at
Yeah.
213.
I did see one of the stills. That is accurate. Also, that
That's cool.
scorpion looking thing looks like a blasted screw.
It can't be
Ooh.
though. It can't be because Hagrid invented those.
Time travel.
But
Time travel. Well, it's interesting because
That's
but
in
it
the
could
be-
be.
everything.
But it could be a manticore.
Oh.
That reminds me of Onward.
of Onward, yeah.
Manticore.
Manticore.
So it was interesting in the trailer. I thought I saw, I mean, in the teaser trailer from a few days ago, I thought I saw Blastinid Scroot when there was like something shooting something out of something.
Yeah.
And so I was just
something
like,
shooting something out of something.
it could have, it could
I'm
have
sorry,
been.
a Scroot. I meant to say Scroot. The manticore and the Scroot, I think, is what gets bred for the.
Oh, so it's one
Blasted
half of it.
Scroot.
Yeah.
It's one half of it.
But the Scroot, I think, is what those things are. It's a giant Scroot.
Yeah, that tail looks just like it.
Gotcha.
Just looks just like it. The tail does, at least. I didn't know they were that big. Gosh, the scene with Credence and the Phoenix is amazing.
Yeah.
They're like in Tibet or something at the top of the
Well,
mountains.
Wait, it's a fire crab and a manticore are the
Fire-
two.
Could
Let me
be a
look at the fire
crab.
crabs. It might be a fire crab.
It has
How
that
cool
type
is
of-
Dumbledore?
Yeah, it's a fire
too?
crab.
Like
They're
Fire
fire
crab.
crabs. Yep.
Dumbledore's taking a freaking blast from Credence at 2:15, and he's just like,
Again.
he's just
Because I think we talked about it last with the teaser trailer.
with the teaser. Yeah.
Just how calm your boy is with
Yeah.
all of this, reminding me of the what is it, the fifth movie, Order of the Phoenix,
Order.
with
Yeah.
him and Voldy fighting.
I love that.
And he's still calm, like he's like
Mhm.
moving Harry out the way, like Dumbledore.
It's
man.
all a part of planning. He's
Dumbledore.
always 2 steps ahead. Always.
Guys, if these are fire crabs, guess where fire crabs are native to?
What?
The gynecologist. Sorry, go ahead.
They
Up,
they are native to Fiji, specifically the rainforest in Fiji.
So maybe
Oh.
that's where
Rainforest.
the bamboo is at then.
Yep.
Right.
That's
Yep.
what I think is going on there for
Right.
sure.
Oh. Maybe he's so chill and calm with fighting Credence and the Obscurus because he was used to like the sun's getting real low, big fella with his sister.
Yeah.
He's like, it's cool.
Or he's already
it's
been
cool."
in that fight a million times with his time turner or time travel.
He has to keep doing
That
it to
too.
figure out how to
Mhm.
win. He's like groundhog daying it.
Yep.
Oh my
Ah,
gosh,
it's
it
gonna
does look
be-
like a fire crab.
It's gonna be hype.
It is
guys.
definitely, it's gotta be.
Ugh.
Because there's like all these baby fire crabs, and then there's like the mama fire crab.
She's huge.
She comes to play.
Reminds me of the page, the first page, brilliant page in Wizards Unite. I think it had
Oh
a
my
fire
god, I
crab.
know.
It had a fire crab.
You know what's interesting too is the Wizarding World. I mean, I'm really like just slow motioning it now,
Yeah.
but there's 2 wands and whatnot that sort of grow out of it because everything else is already there.
Right. I'm seeing. Oh, you're right. It is
Oh,
2 of them.
is
I thought it was
It's-
just the middle one.
That's Voldy's
Yeah,
wand,
it's
isn't it?
it's Voldy's wand, I think, and the Elder wand, and then the W also sort of appears, and that's the lightning bolt of Harry.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yo, what are these birds down here?
What birds?
146. They start to apparate.
Oh, those are the dirt.
Oh,
God, what the hell are they?
I know.
I'm
what you're
having a
talking
hard
about.
time with words.
Pretty
but
sure those were in Shang-Chi.
They're definitely they're in Hogwarts Mystery. It's a hold on, Harry Potter.
Oh, poor
Dude,
poor
Jacob looks like he
Jacob.
is trying to use that
He's
thing.
trying to use the wand,
I feel like he's got to be magic.
and he's oh, he looks so devastated looking at Queenie too, man. Oh,
Yeah, that
Queenie,
hurt.
you
That
hurting me,
hurt.
man.
That hurt.
Is she doing that to him?
She's
Yep.
doing it to that room, it looks like, and that's why
He's in the
he
center
looks,
of it.
yeah, and he looks devastated.
Like, if they gave him a fake wand, why would he be trying to use it? Like,
I don't know, I
he's
can-
not
I
he's
could
not like a
see it.
little boy.
I could see it throughout the movie, like him, like trying to use it.
But in
and then-
that situation, he has the love of his life with like a death stare, with like crap. He wouldn't be like, that's not the time for like comedic. Let me
Yeah.
pretend use my wand.
No, I agree.
He is casting that wand as if he believes that it will work.
Well, and if you notice, he's not doing it. He's holding it straight up. He's not wanting to cast a spell on her. Like he's devastated. He doesn't want to hurt her.
But
Or the wind is too strong.
Then
He can't
he-
cast it.
he has to believe that that thing works. And
Yeah.
there's no way
Yeah.
that Newt would have given that to him if it didn't work and
Yo.
gave him the impression that it did, where he could get himself into a really bad situation,
If
thinking
we're
he's got a gun and he doesn't.
If we're talking about kind of covering the plot holes from the previous movies, including Fantastic Beast, him being a wizard possibly would make sense for his memory return, possibly.
Yeah.
At the end of the first one. So
Yep. Interesting.
Oh man.
The only other thing
It's
I could think with
a
him
dairy
being able-
call.
a dairy
Sorry.
call,
Deary call.
dairy
Here.
call.
I don't know if you can see this, but
Oh yeah, sure. enough.
yeah, okay, that's it. Yeah.
they're in
Yeah.
Hogwarts Mystery. That's how I
Okay.
like remembered.
I
Sorry.
was about to say augury, but I was like, nah, it's auguries are white.
But all right.
Maybe he could. No, go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry. Finish up. We're gonna
We
be
can
here
keep
forever.
going.
I was gonna say we got to wrap this up. We're almost at an hour for this video.
Oh my gosh.
But we will be
This
talking
is the
about this
podcast
movie.
for this week.
Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of talk about this movie for sure on upcoming podcasts and other content for sure. So please, guys, keep it locked here, Friggin Nerds Media. We want to know in the comments, what are your guys' thoughts on the movies? Do you guys have as wacky as theories as we do? You think Dumbledore's going back in time with the crew? We're
He
going
is.
back to 1985.
If I could turn back time.
It's going
Will
to be-
Dumbledore run into Kang the Conqueror? That's the question.
Yes.
Dumbledore is Kang the
Please.
Conqueror.
Done.
Will Spider-Man show up and will will
Will it be Toby?
yeah, and is Dumbledore really Morpheus? We don't know. Anything,
The
anything.
world may never know.
The world may never know. But guys, we appreciate you guys
man.
watching for this crazy hour of Harry Potter content. For
Yeah.
more content like this and Marvel and DC and Star Wars and everything else, keep it locked here, Friggin Nerds Media. We'll see you guys on the next one. Stay friggin' nerdy.
Stay
Stay
friggin'
friggin'
nerdy.
nerdy.
Dirty.